The other day, someone asked me, a friend of mine asked me, he said, Calvin, how is it that you seem to have done very well during the pandemic? I mean, because he was, his job was kind of canceled or put on hold because of the pandemic and the shutdowns and all that type of stuff. And he and his wife were having to do a lot of things that they normally didn't do, like go to the food banks and things like that. And he asked me, he said, well, how is it that you seem to be doing very, very well during the pandemic? I said, you bought, 2 or 3 cars during 2020 and 2021. He said, he asked me what I did for a living. And I said, I dispatch freight from home. He said, oh, you work from home? He goes, yeah. He said, so do home businesses really make money? And I had to tell him, I said, look, I don't know about other home businesses, but dispatching freight from home is the perfect home-based business. One, it's recession proof. As he just mentioned, there are no slowdowns when it comes to dispatching freight because everything that we have, our cars, our home, our clothes, everything that we wear, everything, if you look around you, everything that you wear, eat, drive, it came on the back of a truck. So when there's a pandemic or any type of national, crisis, or stock market is going down, or the market changes, or whatever the case may be, freight keeps right on moving. Nothing slows it down. And for every truck you see out there running up and down the road that's carrying all that stuff, someone got paid for arranging the shipment of that freight. That's dispatching. Someone like me. So he asked another question. He said, well, how much money can you really make dispatching freight? And I just was honest with him. I said, well, my first year, and I showed him my 1099s. My first year, I did $104,000 dispatching freight. He was like, for real? I go, yeah. My second year, which was 2018, I did 2019, I did $142,000. And in the year of the pandemic, 2020, I did $197,000 dispatching freight from home. Now, 2021, I've done a whole lot better than that. I went over $300,000 dispatching freight from home. And that's the God's honest truth. I can provide my 1099s as the proof of it. And as you can see, I dispatch freight from home. Sometimes I'm upstairs here on my computer and dispatching freight from here. I dispatch freight from my bedroom. You can do it from just about anywhere. That's another great thing about dispatching freight from home. It can be done from just about anywhere. You can get an internet access. And if you have a cell phone or a phone where you can make unlimited phone calls, you can dispatch from anywhere on the planet. Not just from your home, but from anywhere. And dispatching freight has done very well for me and my family. It has allowed us to afford things that we normally would not be able to afford if we were doing pretty much anything else, especially during the pandemic. Because during this pandemic, we have done extremely well because nothing slowed down for us when it came to our revenue because we were dispatching freight from home. I have a home office that's set up here. Pretty easy to set up. Now, my home office is a little bit more extravagant because I've done very well in dispatching freight. But anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. And here's another thing. It's not expensive to start your own dispatch firm from home. You can literally start a dispatch firm from home with a couple of $100. Literally. Why? Because there's no insurance required like it is with brokering. No expensive, brokerage fees or bonds or insurance, rates or anything like that. All you need is to be registered in your state as a business, and in most states that's about what, $175, maybe $200 to register your LLC. Tax ID number is free. Don't have to pay for that. Get that in 5 minutes at irs.gov. So dispatching freight is both affordable It can be done just about anywhere, and it's a recession-proof industry. Nothing affects the flow of trucks that move up and down the road to deliver all this stuff that you see that we have here that creates our lifestyles. So check us out at the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. There's a link right underneath this video that tells you how to log on to our site, and we'll show you how to dispatch freight from home. We'll also provide you with all the tools, resources, training, and the support so that you can become successful dispatching freight from home. See you soon. Hope to see you in training. Bye.